Well, hello, my soul friends. It's Victoria. I wanted to do a really short top of the trees new moon in Sagittarius video for you. This is my third take, and if you know me, I don't do retakes. I keep going. So yes, we are also in a Mercury retrograde. Welcome to the Soul Nurture channel. Make a little time to just take in the possibilities of this new moon in Sagittarius. My intuitive take anyway. You're the expert of you. You get to feel into what it feels like for you, and play with this powerful Sagittarius new moon. New moons are when the sun and the moon are conjunct, and in this particular event, it's 9 degrees of Sagittarius. So you're going to look at your natal chart. Where's that in your natal chart? This is where you're being invited to a new possibility, a new beginning in your life. So in general, this is happening on November 30th at 10:21 p.m. Pacific time. Adjust accordingly in some areas. It's happening on December 1st. If it is happening on the 30th for you, this is the second new moon of the month. What does that mean? Well, I'm not really woo-woo, I'm more woo. I would say it means that we get a second opportunity at a new beginning. We get a second opportunity to say the thing that you were going for, that you wanted, and maybe set intention around with the last new moon, or anytime. I think that personally, every day, every moment, every breath is an opportunity for a new beginning. So anywhere you got connected to your potential and then you stopped. The second new moon is saying, let's start again. Let's try again. And this time you really have to ignite that soul fire. And by the way, did I say this yet? I did a longer video. I invite you to go watch that and watch to the end, because I'll offer something special at the end. But I just want to do something short for those of you who don't have a lot of time for these videos. But it's about reigniting our soul fire. A lot of us have felt exhausted. Our light has been dim. This playful Sagittarius energy connected to the philosopher, it's the adventurer, the truth teller, the seeker. This wonderful, playful Sagittarius energy that wants to release us from all limitations. That's what we get to play with. That's what we get to practice with in this new moon. It's like borrowing the energy of Sagittarius to fulfill the potential of your soul, to evolve to your next potential. And everything in every lunation cycle is just that, like these players, the planets, in relationship to each other, that offers us symbolically a way to navigate our lives forward, and to begin again whenever we need, but in particular with the power of a new moon. Okay, so what is this new moon about? It is about truth telling, telling your truth, bringing to light what you've denied or suppressed. So, which can create, I hear a lot of people talk about being exhausted and tired. When you're suppressing your voice, your potential, your desires, and you're just like, it's okay, it's fine. Remember the word fine, what it stands for? I'll say it in a gentle way. Freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. We don't want to be fine. We want to be our authentic selves. We want to be true to our soul natures. We want to expand out of limiting beliefs and patterns. And this is what this new moon is offering us. Sagittarius is all about what we believe, our philosophy, and we get to create our personal philosophy that supports our soul. And that's what we're here to do, to expand to the highest possibilities that Creator put in our souls, right? So we also have a Mercury retrograde with this new moon, and Mars is going into retrograde soon. So there's going to be 5 planets in retrograde. And even though Sagittarius is all about go, it's a fire sign, and there's a fire trine here. It's trining Mars and Leo. And so it's like, can we just go and do? But then there's Saturn square saying, no. Do you have a plan? Have you learned your lessons from the other times you tried to go for this, or the things you denied? Have you learned? You have to apply that wisdom now in order to go where your soul desires. So it's like waking up out of the conditioning, the limitations that we received, and expanding to a higher possibility for your own soul potential. And it's also about, I feel like it's also about noticing where you've tolerated less than you should be tolerating, because tolerating is limiting. It's like, this is going to be okay. I'll make this okay. When it's like not, I'm having an image of putting a round hole in what's that square peg thing? It's not quite a fit, but you're making it fit. That's tolerating. Tolerating is limiting. So it's about liberating yourself and taking a new adventure through your mind that expands your potential, checking all your limiting beliefs and saying, this no longer works for me. First, you identify the pattern of this no longer works for me, which, by the way, is such a powerful thing to identify. You identify what doesn't work so you can move towards what would work better. But your beliefs are what's holding you back and holding you in the situations you're in. So it's about expanding. Sagittarius is connected to Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. So think about expanding. You may feel like expanding, contracting. And this new moon honestly feels a little bipolar to me. But why? It's because Saturn's there saying, that's all beautiful. Those are all great things to think about. I love your vision, but I want to help you with a practical, responsible plan to make sure this happens. Okay. So apply all that you've learned. What did you learn? What has been like your teacher lately that you haven't been paying attention to? Pay attention to the teacher. That's Sagittarius. Learn the lessons. Expand out of a limiting perspective. Shift perspectives. Look at it. I often say this to my clients. What would you say to a friend? Because when we're in our own stuff, we cannot see our path forward. There's some limitation there. Try on different perspectives. What would one of your mentors, somebody you admire, what would they do? And that allows you then to see that open path before you, right? Expanding out of those stuck places. So with Mercury retrograde too, reviewing all the RE words, reviewing, reassessing, reevaluating, reestablishing, and then restarting. Okay? It's a beautiful time to expand into your vision, to create practical plan of action. I call that becoming a vision actionary. It's a perfect time to reset any regrets you had. Regrets can dim our light. They can hold us back. They can prevent us from shining our light. And our light is needed more than ever right now. So reset your regrets. And my last tip is to create a vision board that's all about joy. The way we ignite our soul fire is by following our joy and expanding our joy. Our joy is connected to our purpose and our mission, what we're here to do. So follow that joy. Expand that joy by creating a vision board with all the things that bring you joy, all the things you think about that bring you joy, and get busy taking action on that joy vision board. And I guarantee you, each step of joy will lead you to the highest potentials that you're creating new possibilities about. And that's what this new moon is offering to you. Those new possibilities create new intentions, a restart. And it is the second new moon. It's called a black moon if you're in the Pacific time zone, which means that second opportunity. So don't miss this opportunity. You're worth it. It's your time to shine, but you've got to take care of this inner world before you explore the rest of the world. All right. Peace and blessings be with you. Thank you for being with me. Tell me your takeaways and tell me what you're visioning for with the adventure of your amazing, beautiful life. All right. Take good care until next time. Thanks.